We are live. Sheldon, welcome
What's up, my?
to Combat Africa. This is the night where everything will be laid on the line because our champion, our Khan himself, Mr. AI Killjoy, is going to put his title on the line against none other than Z the Janitor. Guys, this is FGC Africa. Sheldon, the Sheldonable himself. How are you?
What's up, my guy? This is exciting, man. I know that this has been a long time coming. They had some title fights going up before this, the kind of the lineup to play the boys, to have a title shot at Killjoy. So this is a big one. This is a big one. The next Kodal, the next Khan of Africa, if you'd call it. It's a big one. It's a very big one. Z's had a tough run to get to where he is. He took out Brandon. He took out Grootey.
Yep.
So it was a tough fight to those the welterweight fights, and now here we are at the heavyweights.
Well, I think, like you said correctly, it has been a long time coming. And I think what's really making it exciting tonight is that we've seen the guys in action. We've seen Grootey in action. We've seen Z the Janitor in action. We've kind of seen Killjoy on this hot streak for probably the last good months. Must have been about a month or 2 months now. He's just going from strength to strength. He's taken out all the Zambian opposition. He's taken out all the South African opposition. So he's been on a run of note. And I think for Z going into this title match against none other than AI Killjoy himself, probably a little bit of nerves coming because he knows he's going up against probably the strongest competitor on the African continent. And I don't even say that lightly. Never mind your 27th best Nightwolf out of Africa, your best Scorpions, your best Fujians, or what have you. Killjoy
Yeah.
is not only... He actually doesn't speak too much. He lets his pad do the talking. And I think that's what we like to see with all these competitors who play at a high level is that they don't need to speak much because the way they play does all the speaking for them.
Yeah, bro, that's exactly it. That's exactly what Killjoy's been doing. You know, he's been letting his fighting do the talking. He's letting his brutalities, his fatalities, and his friendships do the digging. And here we are at fight night, the title fight. I'm excited to see it. And I've popped out a couple links to the WhatsApp groups. I'm going to drop some links on Twitter now and pops out on Discord. Everyone, come pull in. Get your popcorn, get your beers, get your vodka, cokes, get whatever the fuck you're drinking, and come and join in the salt. This is going to be a long one. We've got a first of 5 happening with AI Cortex versus Dexter Fury, and then Paulo. What are we followed up by?
Followed up by the title fight itself. Z the Janitor, the Fujian Extraordinaire, going up against AI Killjoy, the entire cast extraordinaire. So it's going to be absolutely fantastic. Sheldon, what is the name of this event? I know that Parasurama came up with a very catchy name for tonight's event.
He did.
Along came somebody, I'm not sure what exactly.
Enter the Janitor.
Enter the Janitor. There we go. MK11, MK the Janitor. I'm actually changing the name of the live stream on YouTube right now. So I see it was still the Fatal 4 of last week. It still had that old name there. So I'm just changing it now. I'm going to send the link to everybody that is waiting patiently for tonight's action to get underway. And I think once that's done, we can find out exactly what's happening with Muchi, with AI Cortex himself. Are you online on your PlayStation? I'm trying to send you an invitation.
Yeah, I believe you're just having... no, I'm offline.
Oh, okay.
I was avoiding them Last of Us 2 spoilers so that no one could see I was playing it. just finished the game, which I did. Now no one can spoil it. So no one can spoil it for me. But anyways, you rats, stay out of chat. Go, I'll ban you. Let me
just send the links off to everybody. And then I need to get the invitation sent to you, Sheldon. So have you gone online?
I have not gone online, but you can just send it to me while I'm offline.
Okay, let's just...
I'm the Sheldonable, so you'll find me under T rather than S. I'll set myself online. It's fine.
Okay, well,
there we go.
Close to T now, so Okay, let's just do a search. One word, eh? No spaces, anything, just, there we are.
Nah,
There we
the
are.
Sheltable. Dun.
Only 37 mutual friends. Clearly, we don't operate in the same circles here. Sheldon,
Really?
I'm absolutely hyped tonight. I'm not sure. I'm going to find out from the chat what's the latest with Cortex, because if we get confirmation that Cortex is able to play tonight, we are going to get those invitations out. We're going to get the invitation sent out to his opponent in Dexter Fury. And, you know, I almost feel a little bit unfair, or I feel a little bit bad that we haven't actually been talking too much about Dexter Fury. Not a regular on the Combat Africa scene, especially on the PS4 side. I know he kind of jumps between PS4 and PC, Sheldon, but let's just go AFK here before we end up fighting in a match. But Dexter Fury is absolutely no slouch to Mortal Kombat 11. He is a Cassie, I won't call him a loyalist, but he's got an extremely strong Cassie cage. He does play the digital soldier variation, so which is the most common variation, I think, amongst Cassie cage players. But he has an unbelievable mean streak cabal. I mean, you've probably never seen as crisp nomad dash cancels as you will see tonight if Dexter does decide to pull out his mean streak cabal. He does mess around with some other characters as well. I do know I played his Johnny Cage recently. Not too bad, but I do think in a fight like this where he's going up against one of the strongest players in Africa in AI Cortex, aka Muchi himself, I do feel we're going to see the strongest of strong picks coming from Dexter Fury's side. And then not to mention AI Cortex himself. I mean, this guy, I saw him play Ace of Knaves Joker, Sheldon, and he was in absolute control of every single game that he played in the Zambian Top 8 Championship tournament that was probably held a couple of months ago now. But probably one of the meanest Jokers I've seen. I do know that I've seen him play Jade, the Jaded variation. So everything kind of is just building up to what is going to be an extremely fascinating match. And yeah, it's not the main event. Tonight is all about entering the Janitor and, you know, defending Killjoy, defending his title to avoid getting a mop. I mean, we have to mention the mop when you mention Z the Janitor. But what I can say is that it's going to be an absolutely fantastic evening of Mortal Kombat action.
Oh, yeah. 100%, dude. These guys I haven't seen who's been online, but I can guarantee that Alex have been labbing, checking out each other's previous YouTube content, maybe each other's Twitter content, trying to sound out their flaws, hitting the gym with their coaches, saying, "Listen, what do I need to work on? Where are my mistakes at?" And if we see some slip-ups tonight, you can guarantee that these boys are going to be super angry at themselves because they've been working on letting it happen. So I think tonight when we see these big matches, they're going to be tight, real tight.
Well,
you know,
I think that's enough talking now. I think let's get the action underway. We've got Hames in chat. I see Dexter Fury himself is in chat already asking for people to save him. I wouldn't be just, you know, he's almost kind of putting himself on the back foot with a comment like that. And all I can say is Muchi cannot take anything for granted in tonight's match. I mean, I'm already getting WhatsApp messages from Z, the Janitor himself, saying, enjoy the Janitor. So, you know, we're not here to enjoy the Janitor. We're here to enjoy 4 beasts in Mortal Kombat 11 going full out against one another. And of course, at the end of the evening, we're going to ultimately decide who is the Khan of Africa, MK11, Africa, PS4 champion. Is it going to be Z the Janitor? Is it going to be AI Killjoy? Only time will tell. But Sheldon, I'm hyped. I'm ready. I'm excited. I'm sure you are excited as well. Let's just hope that the guys are just about ready. and we can get these guys into the chat. If somebody can just let us know what the status is with Moochie, so that we can send these invitations out and get tonight's action underway.
Anytime now. Moochie's just waiting. He's got a bit of So you named the stream Enjoy the Janitor. So Combat Africa Z's dropped a good old SpongeBob dick meme to say enjoy the janitor.
let's just change that again before people get the wrong ideas. Yeah, let's just enter the janitor, guys. Dirty minds, you.
What's up? Shout out to everyone in chat. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I see all of you. I see you, LSG. I'll see you in that bracket, boy. AI Cortex, we see you there. He's having a bit of third world problems. He knows this. We got the Walter, the heavyweights in the chat already. We got Z in the chat saying no judgment for your desires here, because obviously we're talking dirty. But yeah, shout out to all the Africans, as Charlie Wolf likes to say. We got 22 Africans in chat at the moment. Thanks for pulling through, guys. Share this stream to your mom, to your uncle, to your grandpa. If your grandpa's into Mortal Kombat, you never know. I'm gonna drop the links on Discord. People to come tune in. And then in the Mortal Kombat Discord. The SAFGC, there it is there. So yeah, so a little heads up for tomorrow. I know that some of you guys know that I do a little host show where I chat to our players, and tomorrow I've got none other than one of the heavyweight champs of tonight coming on, Killjoy. So please tune into my channel tomorrow. I'll drop in some links and I'll send them out on WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, the shitload. So yeah, come pull in for that as well to catch up and get a one-to-one interview with none other than AI's Killjoy. We'll check you there for that. But more importantly, we need the fights to happen. The fights need to happen.
Well, that's exactly what I was going to say now, because I think tonight has extra significance, because you could be talking to the defending champion, or you could be talking to the fallen champion tomorrow. I mean, it's all based on what happens tonight. So just put some extra significance, not only on tonight's action, but also tomorrow's interview. Because obviously, depending on the result tonight, Killjoy is going to be super hyped tomorrow, talking to you about defending his title. But if Z, the janitor himself, is able to enjoy the janitor, and he just gets into this mode of, I'm just going to mop anybody who comes in my way, including Killjoy himself, we're going to have a very sad Killjoy being interviewed by the one and only Shalzable tomorrow, Wednesday, the 1st of July. It's going to be so much entertainment happening tonight, Sheldon. I personally can't wait. If the doctor has arranged with somebody to have a 1st to 3 as an undercard, in the absence of Moochie, I do not think that Moochie is able to join us tonight, Sheldon, from the looks of it. Why you want to skip out? Okay, so if somebody can just find out from the doctor himself, Parasurama, what the latest is with Moochie, so that we can maybe just decide, are we going to go straight into the championship match, or are we going to have a 1st to 3 undercard? I'm sure Dexter Fury has been waiting in the wings, wanting to warm up against some of the quality opposition that exists on the PS4 platform. So if Parasurama can maybe just update us in terms of what's happening, we can get tonight's action underway.
Well, we're conferring with the elder gods at the moment to see what we're going to do. Obviously, Dexter Fury is ready to go. We're going to see if someone can sub in for Mucci. You know, he said it takes around 5 or so more minutes for the power to come back on. So we might have someone sub in. So let's talk about some content coming out recently. So something I've been seeing happen recently is a lot of RoboCop fighters. Now, I didn't think that this was going to be a problem, and it's not a problem for Nightwolf mains because you can just reflect it. But how are you doing with sub? Have you had a Sub-Zero versus RoboCop matchup recently?
Myself, no, not at all. If I see Robocop, my opponent will see a fatality. Fortunately, I haven't seen any Robocops yet. Now, I can't stand the character Sheldon, as simple as that. I think he is so misplaced. I think and I mean, people who are on chat tonight would have heard me talk about this in last week's Salt Series event as well. I just am not, I can't get myself to accept that Robocop's actually in Mortal Kombat, especially considering we've got Terminator already there. And if you look at the animations, yes, they're two different characters, but a lot of the animations kind of are lent from each other. I don't know. For me, Warner Brothers, with no imminent or Robocop release happening on the big screen, I just thought that they could have maybe just said, you know what, Aftermath, we've got Fujin, we've got Shiva, let's just add another character from Mortal Kombat, seeing that it is an Aftermath and a story expansion, just thrown in, one of the old classics, a Melina or a Rain or just somebody. But Robocop, no. I'm not a fan of Robocop at all.
Yeah. So I've got some news. I've got some big news. So unfortunately, AI Cortex can't join in tonight.
Yeah.
But we have got a sub in the form of one of my recently new training partners who's actually got the best profile picture on PSN. He's got that salt shaker like you've got.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what you've named him yet.
Actually, he's got a name. He's got a name. He's called MSI Lazy Shaker. That's his name.
Is that it? Was
That's
that
his
the vote?
name. That's his name. No, there wasn't a vote. There wasn't a vote. I heard it. I thought to myself, Salt, MSI. We all know what that dude is all about. And we just thought, you know what? Big up to Mr. Jones for coining that one. Big up to Mr.
Was it
Jones.
Mr. Jones?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
he just looked at it and he thought, that's the guy's name. And you know what? It stuck to me, and that's his name going forward. So he will not be making an appearance tonight. But
Okay, that's fine.
You can catch him on Charlie Wolf Gaming's Salt Series, which will happen not this Thursday, but following week Thursday.
Oh, awesome. Looking forward to that one.
So
I love, you know me, I love the Salt series. I'm all about that shit.
No,
Anyways.
And it's going to get saltier. You know, the good doctor came to me with some suggestions. I'm going to implement it. And you know what? The levels of salt is just going to increase and increase and increase. So I see Dexter Fury has joined us in the Koth lobby.
Yes. So we have had obviously a change in Skidge. And we have now got Saitama, who's I've been playing quite a bit of. I think I've got him in the Bloodsport tourney as one of my next opponents, which will probably be on their stream that they'll be hosting soon. So shout out to Fight Club and all the boys there hosting that awesome tournament. Aki Slay, you know who you are. He is going to be playing, and I've played quite a bit of him. He's got a mean Sonya. He's got a fantastic all-round cast. So he's definitely going to put Dexter Fury to work. These two boys have got absolute loyalists. So I would be quite cool to see a mother versus daughter matchup go here, Sonya versus Cassie, because both of those characters are well-rounded. But yeah, that's our sub in for tonight. Is SNK Saitama, sorry.
Okay, and tell me, will it be a first to 3 or a first to 5? I think that's the one thing that we just need to clarify with the... or just make sure that we know exactly what page we're on so that we don't misinform the chat. But
it'll be run the same structure as before. Okay. So whatever we had before, which was a first to 5, that's what we're doing. So it'll be a first to 5 now with obviously Dexter Fury and Saitama. So I'm just going to call him Sai for short as we go on, and Dex for short, Sai and Dex. It's going to be a first to 5. Standard rules. Winner keeps. Winner has to obviously keep character. Guys have to switch. We all know the rules. We know how it works around about now. And as soon as Sai joins, we'll be good to go. I don't think he has received the invite yet.
Okay, he's definitely not in the lobby, Sheldon. But Dexter Fury is there and he's waiting in the wings. And I think it's going to be a fascinating match. I haven't seen too much of SNK Saitama. But I have heard the name popping up in FGC Africa space quite a bit over the last couple of weeks. I do know that he competed in a few editions of the FGC Africa or Combat Africa, which normally happens every Tuesday evening. So I do know that he's played quite a little bit, and I'm sure he's going to give Dexter Fury, as you mentioned, you've been training with him quite a bit. He's definitely going to push Dexter to the extreme. And I think when high quality players come into contact with each other, it can be a 5-4, it can be a 5-3, it can be a 5-0 for all we know. But one thing's for sure, both these competitors are going to come out full force and going to want to bring the absolute best to the chat here. All the Africans in chat right now enjoying or who are about to enjoy this, probably going to see two of the finest competitors on PS4 going head-to-head tonight on Combat Africa. So we're just waiting for SNK Saitama to get into the chat, or into the lobby rather, and then we'll be good to go.
Okay, I've just he's just asked for a resend. I've sent it through. He's asked for a resend. Never mind. AI Cortex is back.
Oh, okay.
His power's back on.
Okay. So that's probably I don't know, winter blues.
I think it's only fair. It's only fair. He was scheduled.
No, for sure. And I'm sure Saitama will not mind at all. Just one of those things.
We are on another level today. What's Cortex's PSN?
That's a very good question, Sheldon. Somebody in chat can maybe just inform us there. I know it's got nothing to do with Cortex or Moochie. He's got a different. Let's just wait in chat. Panda Bear, if you can maybe just let us know what AI Cortex is.
Pringles Sideshow, there it is.
Pringles, there we go. Pringles with a Z, I think it is.
Yeah. I don't have him as a friend, but I'm gonna send it to him normally. Pringles, I fucking love Pringles. That's my shit, man. That's my shit. Pringles
_ Taicho, I think it is.
Got him. Yeah, got him. Boom. Sent.
I'll tell you one thing, Sheldon, I am rubbing my hands together, waiting patiently for tonight's action to get underway, because I've seen it before, I've seen it happening. I've been waiting patiently for tonight to come, and there is going to be some serious MK11 action on screen tonight. The guys in stream, 29 of you, were just tuned in to wait patiently, I guess, for these matches to start. Thank you so much for hanging around. Paul, I see you. Rodney K, nice to see you as well. Kevin Lindig, a.k.a. Noob Phantom. Art Department, Lusungu. I can go on here. Gosh, I see Panda Bear, Smoke Vengeance, Sanazuki. Welcome.
I see you, Bilal.
Bilal is there. Cortex is there himself. Power's back, and I play. Absolutely. We are on our way, getting you into the lobby right now, because we want to see Dexter Fury going up against AI Cortex tonight. First to 5. Not Salt Series, but I can guarantee you there will be Salt. There will be Salt. Sax Official, if that's how you pronounce it. Sax. I'm not too sure what that X stands for. Dominic J 5000. Guys, just thank you so much. Lebo, I see you, my friend. Lebo Mzimbi himself. That's the King of the North.
The legend King of the North. Yeah. The man has started his own org there. He's busy recruiting. He's trying to getting some recruitment done there. We had a long chat in our last interview. Fortunately, I've missed a week because obviously work comes first.
Sure.
So we skipped the week, but actually it's worked out much better because tomorrow I either speak to the winner or I speak to the loser of the Combat Africa into the Janitor heavyweight championship of the world.
Enjoy the Janitor. Yeah, it's been an interesting night. I mean, we're probably about 20 minutes into probably about 25 minutes into the stream right now, and I think everything happening thus far, I think it's speaking to one thing, and that's patience. And I think that's what each of these 4 players are going to need tonight, is to just exercise a bit of patience, play with a level of IQ, understand what their opponent is trying to do, adapt to what their opponent is trying to do, and not get too excited about trying to close out matches, because I think in a game like Mortal Kombat, Sheldon, and you will know this many times, having fallen victim to me on several occasions, until recently when your Nightwolf just started kicking ass, but besides the point, if you get too impatient in this particular game, especially going up against high-quality opponents, they are going to hurt you. And I think that's exactly what's going to happen tonight. We're going to see a lot of patience. We're going to see some new tech, I'm sure. Z the Janitor always bringing some Fusion tech that nobody's seen before, bringing it to the table. And I mean, Z the Janitor has kind of said on many occasions, he's part of the 1% in Africa.
He has indeed, eh? He eats 1% cereal. He only uses 1% milk. I've also heard that he only has 1% sugar Coke, because that's how dedicated he is to being in the top 1%.
And when he makes food that uses a bit of salt, how much percent do you think goes in there?
When he uses salt?
Yeah,
99%.
Okay. So that's hopefully what we're going to see tonight between himself. Okay, good news, guys. Pringles Taicho has entered the Koth lobby. We are about to get tonight's action underway. We've got AI Cortex going up against Dexter Fury.
These boys are big. I can tell you what. I've played Dex for years now, and I know that he's a Cassie loyalist. Oh, Dex has left. That's how quick he was ready to win.
Okay, well, let's see. Hopefully, both these boys are from Zambia, so the connection shouldn't be an issue, I don't think.
No, I don't think so either. I think we just had a
bit of a desync there before it even got started.
That's right. So let's talk about these 2 heavyweights. Now, have you? I haven't watched AI Cortex play in a while. I know that he came down with Justin, Mr. 5000, when they competed. Is that right in SA?
I'm not too sure. I'm honestly not too sure.
Oh, look, I know that I know that AI Cortex, AI Killjoy, AI Mr. 5000. These boys, AI Law, is out there. Is it AI Mr. 5000?
No, it's now Gematrix or GEM, Mr. 5000.
Yes, yeah. Sorry, different area. Apologies. Gem, yeah, okay. Anyways, they're part of. These guys have competed before. Gem, Mr. 5000.
Okay, so Dexter Fury is back. Guys, we can't sit in silence here, so I'm going to be throwing some jams into the mix as well. And I think while we're about to get going, let's just bring that volume down there, boys.
Yo, even I could hear that.
Okay, so Mortal Kombat action is ready to get underway. Sheldon, I am hyped for what's about to take place tonight.
Finally, we're in it. We're 30 minutes into the stream, and the boys are finally started fighting. We've got Dexter
having a bit of difficulty there. Is Dexter? I'm not sure if his internet is on lockdown, if his internet connection caught the virus. I'm not too sure, but let's just give him as much time as he needs just to get into this, because I think everybody in chat is basically waiting patiently for tonight's action to get underway.
Yeah, definitely. Just sent him another invite. Let's hope that it works out there for him. Just sending him a DM to see what's happening. Anyways, as I was saying, I wish I've seen a little bit more of Cortex play. I think I've played in a Koth with him once or twice with Brandon. Shokan. Khan, I guess. Show, La 333.
That's the one.
And Z made me laugh the other day when he was in the chat. He was calling him Lie free. Yeah, it'll be. I'm excited to see him fight, because I really want to pick it apart and see how these two go against each other. I've obviously watched Dexter play a lot, so I'm always excited to see someone new. And for me, AI Cortex is obviously new. Maybe not for everyone else, but he is for me.
Now, what I can guarantee you about Sheldon is that you're going to see some high quality action from AI Cortex tonight. I've seen him play, I watched him play in absolute amazement. He's just one of those clever players that understands the way Mortal Kombat works and uses that understanding to his full advantage. That's as accurate as what I can describe AI Cortex. But like I mentioned to you earlier, he's going up against Dexter Fury. It's not going to be easy, as I've said before as well. He's gone for the Cassie pick.
Look, I think, I don't know if these boys have played each other before, but I'm feeling like Dexter's gone for, he's tried and tested, and obviously I'm feeling the same coming in from Cortex because, Liu Kang is definitely top mid-tier, if you consider it. He's gone with Luhan Kwan. Luhan Kwan.
Mr. Forward for himself is as S-tier as they come, Sheldon. I was actually counting the amount of forward fours I saw in last week's match between, I'm not too sure who was playing Liu Kang. I think it was General Jaeger, but you know what, never mind, last week, tonight's action's eventually underway. We've got AI Cortex going up against Dexter Fury, Liu Kang Variation 1 going up against Cassie Variation 1. Cassie starting off with a very nice looking combo, forces a breakaway by Cortex, and looks like another combo again. Nice conversion there as well. And there we go, Sheldon, forward 4.
Forward 4. I'll tell you what, Cassie is ready to connect them to Males. She was saying in a text that she was having. But looks like they're feeling each other out. Oh, a little bit of too much respect there. Good footsie game to give each other away, but Dexter's sitting with all the life here. Keeping it plus, eating a couple fireballs, but a good flawless block. Oh, getting caught with the mid. I believe that's a mid, hey, it's not a low.
No,
but it's hard. The most irritating thing about Cassie is those stupid 2 bullets that you can't reflect them because they are like right after each other. So you can reflect one. Oh, doesn't anti-air him jumping in there. Goes for all the bullets. Oh, low fireball. Does get the bottom one. This is literally anyone's one more hit and he catches him whiffing. Oh, I didn't finish it.
What a way to start the first match, Sheldon.
Dude, that was tight.
It was, and I mean, with the life lead Dexter had early in that round, you would have probably expected him to close out that round a little bit sooner. But like I said, AI Cortex with that high IQ play, basically getting himself closer and closer to taking that round. And I think the momentum he got in that first round carried straight into the second round because this round is as good as done.
Well, I'll tell you what, never count him out because check out this footsie game. He's gonna catch him whiffing, yeah, he gets it, but good breakaway coming away from old Pringles flavor sweet and sour. AI Cortex. He's feeling him out. He knows he just needs one, but he catches himself whiffing again. Here comes the full thing. Is it going to be? Yeah, fatal blow. Just fatal blow, and then you've got it. But he does have a crushing blow on deck himself. Those Pringles. But yeah, one fireball will do it. But I'll tell you what, Dexter brought that really back. Check at that. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw. Guys in chat, you are noticing that the names are, at the moment, covering the live quad. That will be rectified as soon as this first match is done. But before that happens, let's just see what's going to happen in this third and final round of this particular match. 0-0 at this point. It's game number 1, so I mean it's still early days. But after going down in the first round, AI Cortex seems to be getting a nice life lead in this round number 3. Gets the amplified fireball, goes for the reverse grab out of the corner, but very little life to catch it into too much, and the forward 4. Carry it out. I was just about to say, this is all we get at the finishing screen. I had to almost remind myself that this is not the Salt series. This is a first to 5 undercard match. But I mean, the same applies. These guys are going to go all out tonight.
100%. I'll tell you what, there was good corner play coming in from Cortex there. You know, he just kept the pressure on, kept the mid strings on, did a little bit of those mix up that he had with that low option from Liu Kang. And just kept the pressure on, and then obviously Dexter had to make a couple choices, and the choices obviously didn't work out for him. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if we see Dexter now take a different mindset and approach to how he's going to face Liu Kang, because Cassie's definitely a good option against him.
Well, for some other reason, Dexter seems to like the Deadpool.
Kano's kinky rave.
Cortex says, I feel like going to a disco with a barbecue. He says, nope, I had enough of the Deadpool. Let's go to the Black Dragon Fight Club. Let's see if we can get some spit, some barbecue bits thrown on the floor while we're fighting each other, kicking each other's brains out here. But 1-0 to AI Cortex. No character changes. 43 Africans in chat. Dennis Speed, AI Nova, AI Logan. That's a new name. I've never quite seen you before. Welcome. If you are not subscribed to the FGC Africa channel, please do so now. Lusungu, I have dropped the name tags a little bit, so it should be all good right now.
I'm dropping some links to the YouTube to all my boys to come join in. As you can see, we are in our second match. So AI Cortex, Pringles, Salt and Sour. Salt and sour, yeah. Sweet and sour, I mean. It is a one match up. He managed to put it back after a one round of peace match. But it looks like he's getting a little crunch in the corner here. But this is a good comeback from Cassie. Good switch, corner switch. What's he going to do? Keeps mid, keeps plus. Oh, that's going to be a punish. Oh, no.
Just the punish. Luckily, keeps Liu Kang in the corner here. Doesn't close out with the amplified gunshots there. Oh, he didn't have meter, unfortunately. This is going to be an absolute heartbreak if he's unable to close his round. But unfortunately, the neutral jump kick closes it. It's so tough right now. Kano fixing the drinks at the back. We've got a couple of Black Dragon thugs eyeing Cassie's phone in the pocket, waiting for that opportunity to come to snatch the phone.
You got to be quick, boys.
Especially against Cassie, because you know, it's one of the characters that I absolutely do not enjoy playing against. She's annoyingly quick, and that low gunshot is actually such a powerful tool for her because it hits mid. You can't duck, so you basically have to, you know, purposefully avoid it, try to block it, get chip damage. So it's really one of those characters that personally I do not like fighting against, and especially in the hands of Dexter Fury.
You can see Dexter's baiting a little bit of a neutral jump punch in a way that he knows that he can cover with the fireball. Unfortunately, eats the pressure. They both had a good spacing game going there, hoping to punish each other, but there was double punish. Did you see that? Punish.
Punish. Going for the crushing blow, doesn't connect though. Nicely blocked by Liu Kang, sitting at the hammer, waiting patiently for Cassie to get into that range before he decides, you know what, enough of your cage manners now. I'm going to put the hammer on your head. But no, carries it to the corner instead. Quick hop.
Great grab.
Looks like he's in a little bit of trouble here. Trying to fight back, trying to fight out of the corner. Get another grab. Cassie on life support right now, unfortunately.
Finisher.
Yeah. Fireball again. Good old Dragon Ball Z sweep there. This is looking like a dope skin for Liu Kang, but for me it's very Goku, and I'm not. Don't even at me. I bet you that's straight up where the inspiration came from.
Well, colors are the same.
That color scheme is 100% Goku.
Even though I don't know anything about Dragon Ball Z, Sheldon, as we
established. Yeah, here we go again.
And I see RDW in chat. RDW17 actually sent me a DM to say, dude, how can you not know about Dragon Ball Z?
Well, no, the disappointment was real when I found out. I was like, man, we've got each other on every kind of social, and you know, we're friends. It was hard for me. I'm still gonna stay your friend, obviously. it hurts. It hurt. You were on thin ice. You were on the real thin ice.
Let's see. We're gonna go to. We're going to the old classic, Shang Tsung's Island Ruins. My personal favorite stage, by the way, Sheldon. You know, the stage that was in the Mortal Kombat intro trailer or the reveal trailer. There we go. Raiden kicking Scorpion's ass, killing Scorpion, and younger Scorpion coming in to take revenge. That's where the hype all started, and now we 2-0 to Cortex, going back to Shang Tsung Island. Hopefully not going to make fossils out of Cassie Cage's bones here this time around.
Shout outs to all the AI boys in chat, AI boys and girls supporting their homies. We got AI Nova, AI Logan. I think I saw AI Lawyer at one point, and obviously got AI Cortex and AI Killjoy. The AI team is coming in strong today. Support their crew, which is really awesome to see. Shout outs to you guys.
Nice FD there by. Sorry guys, sorry, it was my bad.
What did you do?
My control seems to be set to switch off.
Get real.
Okay, so what did it do?
The guy saw my PSN intro screen, so I'm just going to keep. I wonder if I disconnect my control, if I disconnect the device. Anyway, rather not.
Oh, what am I? Unfortunately, AI had that round, but dropped just on the fatal blow, and Dexter taking full advantage of that. That was really going to go either way, and it just came down to the fatal blow decision. Dexter looking for a good opening, good way to push in. Yeah, turn the bullet, but catching him whipping, and AI gets the full punish for that. Oh, testing out each other's distance. Fireball.
So unfortunately, while I was fighting with my PS4 pad here, I missed a very important first round here because I see Dexter Fury has taken it.
He has.
Slight life,
it was quite tight.
Slight life lead for Cortex right now, but okay, he's starting to establish a bit of a life lead now, eating slowly at Dexter's life bar. Dexter fighting back there with the combo punish, and this is gonna hurt.
Yeah, full whiff. Combo, 26%, 27%. Here's a corner grab to enjoy it from good old Warley, flying Warley, and Dexter returns the pain and brings it back to
2-1.
The score being 2-1. Yeah, getting his name on the board.
Okay, so I think Dexter will be extremely happy that he's at least got his name on the board now. Hopefully carries a little bit of momentum into this match number 4 now to say, okay, so I'm able to beat this dude. Let's see if I can do very much similar to what I did in that previous game, because he did look fairly dominant. Taking it by 2 rounds to 0. There wasn't a third round this time around.
299 subs, 1 more to go for FGC Africa. Yeah, FGC Africa, someone was asking earlier who it's hosted by. It was made by the community a while ago. There's multiple people that have access to the stream key. No ways. So my best mate, Carl Taylor, has just become the 300th sub. So shout outs to my brother.
Absolutely fantastic. Is it Kyle?
Carl, yeah, big shout outs to him.
Kyle,
Thanks.
if you are a Mortal Kombat player, you and Sheldon will be on stream very soon. If not, thank you so much for being the 300th subscriber to FGC Africa. Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, as I was saying, FGC Africa run by a couple of the community members. Come join in. Send us a DM. Get involved. You wanna do something cool on the channel? Hey, we're all about promoting the homeboys. So let's keep it going. So yeah, we are in our 4th match.
4th match indeed.
These guys feeling each other out. Oh, there we go. Cool corner punish. And I saw Ngoni was telling it earlier. It wasn't a drop for that other round. That was a good breakaway. So apologies for the mistake. Fuck it. No apologies. I make mistakes, Ngoni. And here we are. Pringles is a couple hits away from getting Dexter out. They're moving back to mid. Pringles quite well. Fireball. Miss input. Oh, should have done to the shit out of there. Guess is sitting on their 350 health. Doesn't help her out. 50 points less is not going to help you. So,
round 2. Fight.
Match going to round going towards Pringles. They're trading Look, this is the benefit of having projectiles on both of these characters, is they can trade. So I think it does help that they both have got a projectile, because one didn't. You know how it becomes. You either have a teleport character or someone that has a projectile. Are there any characters that don't have a projectile or some kind of counter option?
Well, Jackie is probably the closest character to not have a projectile, Sheldon. I don't think a variation 1 has a projectile. I don't think a variation 3 has a projectile. And the variation 2, it's not really a projectile. Well, it is and it isn't. Those little bombs that she drops on the floor that basically sucks your life away.
Oh, that was a bad choice to go for that fatal blow, because that fatal blow is obviously super negative, and he's just gonna get straight up punished. And that puts AI Cortex in a very comfortable position of being 3-1.
3-1 indeed, and probably out of desperation trying to get or land that fatal blow off the combo there, because Cortex was in kill territory. You know, a combo into a fatal blow, and Dexter Fury could have definitely, you know, stolen that round essentially. And I think if had it paid off, we wouldn't be saying it was a bad decision. We would have said, wow, perfect decision there. But unfortunately for him, didn't quite work out. And Cortex, as you say, establishing a bit of a comfortable lead now, taking a 3-1 lead. And potentially 2 games away from taking this first to 5 set. I think Dexter will have something to say about it though.
Yeah, definitely. I would like to see the chat give us a couple of predictions. We're currently at 3-1. Tell us what's going to happen next. Can we, to everyone, it is a first to 5. Let's have a couple predictions. Let's get a couple D's in the chat or a couple C's in the chat. Give us some score predictions. Don't forget to drop the live chat if you're watching on your phone. Drop a like on the video, and don't forget to subscribe to FGC Africa. I will 100% plug me and Charlie. Subscribe to Sheldsable. Subscribe to Charlie Wolf Gaming. We also do our own sets of shows. So it'd be great to see you guys come pull out there. But like Charlie, if we don't pull out, let's carry on going.
Nice mixes there from Cortex, because we haven't seen the forward 4-3 string cancelled into a normal fireball. So that's obviously something that wasn't necessarily being expected by Dexter Fury. Again, you know, the round started off both players taking just about equal life off each other. Great grab pick there. We haven't seen that come too often this evening, Sheldon, so far at least.
No, we haven't. Good opportunity to of course great punish, because he caught him whiffing. He's, you know, that plus string of Cassie's is great because it's obviously got the ability to crush and blow. But looking like a good strong round from Dexter. Catches him. That was a fucking fantastic neutral jump kick, and takes the round. Good even in a comfortable sitting. But look, we've seen Cortex. He can adapt his style quite quickly. Fireball. Oh. That's going with that high string. Good grab to get some corner pressure. What do we see? Fireball strings, but yeah. Catches him with the counter, but doesn't use the crushing blow. This is saving it for another time. Oh, but that is definitely a counter.
I almost want to say that him choosing not to use the crushing blow was probably an input error there, because, you know, at a stage like this where he's got the round lead already. Oh, great neutral jump there.
He is doing that. Oh, that macro duck. Get fucked. That macro duck was perfect. But I said a little bit slower than a macro duck, but that it was fast enough to get a fucking straight up punish.
Well, that was high AI play there from AI Cortex there.
AI IQ play.
You know what? And I knew exactly that was going to happen tonight. I see a couple of OGs in chat tonight, Mr. 5000. Welcome. I see the legendary league winner himself, Mr. Zaza, asking about Injustice 3 on a Mortal Kombat event like this taking place tonight. I see Bilal in chat. I saw Asim Karim. I think he's asking why does Cassie only have 950 health.
Great down two coming in there. Oh, good breakaway. Dexter's just a couple hits away from getting this match and taking it over.
Oh, great interrupt
Oh!
from Dexter.
And that's what you call matchup knowledge right there.
Absolutely.
Knowing exactly when to interrupt.
Cage wins.
Wake Up Down 2 was real though, says Zaza, our legendary league winner. This man be waiting for Injustice 3 like it's coming out tomorrow. Bro, this game's still got like another 2 years of life. You're gonna be waiting.
Well, as things stand right now, it's Cortex still in the lead by 3-2 over Dexter Fury. But again, you know, the games that Dexter Fury does get on the board, he seems to do so very convincingly. So, you know what, it is a first to 5. It's 3-2 in favor of Cortex right now.
Cage
But
2.0.
I almost want to say that
Chosen dude.
this is still far from over, Sheldon. Based on the
100%.
the bit of evidence that I've seen thus far.
Secret
Yeah.
They've gone to the Special Forces Desert Base. So Cassie Cage right now on home ground advantage. The very stage where she kicked her own mother's ass at the beginning of the story mode. Oh no, I lied. That was in the bunker itself, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway,
She did. What?
be that as it may, she kicked Sonya's ass, and her objective right now is to kick Liu Kang's yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Fight.
3-2,
I know exactly.
3-2 right now.
So we got Goku versus
Miley Cyrus.
I was gonna say Miley Cyrus, but then I was thinking, what the hell is that new chick? What's her name? Billie Eilish. Got Goku versus Billie Eilish over here. Dexter Fury versus Pringles, aka Simba Chips. Dexter Fury, aka Dexter's Laboratory. You know, we can probably go on forever here. But Dexter sitting on not too good of a health here, but fatal blow territory. Is managing to usually duck those low, those high fireballs. Gets a good punish. Is he going to take it all the way? Just a couple more hits.
Okay, and this is the patience that I spoke about, Charlie, just before we got the game started tonight. And
Oh,
that's
but check
exactly
it
what we
there.
didn't want to see. Went for the unsafe stuff and got an immediate fatal blow punish by Liu Kang, closing out that round number 1. And I think it was the right choice to actually use it. Guaranteed himself the round,
Round
closed
2.
it out, put himself in the lead in this game number 6, Sheldon. Game number 6.
We're in gate number 6 already.
are
Damn,
in
he's
gate
got the
number
fine
6 indeed.
these matches. Tell you what, it's you breathe 1 second and these guys aren't letting these matches go over a minute apiece or 2 minutes apiece. I'll tell you what, Dexter is definitely finding his way to learn from his previous match mistakes. Then he goes and does something like that. As I say, it's the commentator's curse. You say something, and as you say, it's not going to happen again. So I'm not going to say anything anymore. There we go. Great punish. That's it. Catches in corner pressure, keeping him there. But Cortex ready to punish simple things. That's how he got caught with that last fatal blow. Oh, catches him walking in and not pressing blocks. And that will seal the round.
There's actually something I want to say at the end of this match, but I just want to see this game come to an end, Sheldon, because there's 1 round apiece. If Dexter takes this game with this round, he basically levels the set. If he loses, unfortunately, he goes down 2 to Cortex and puts Cortex 1 game away from taking the set. So I think from an importance point of view, this is probably the most important game thus far that Dexter needs to. And so far, he's giving himself every opportunity to actually take this game. Great punish there from Cortex, though. Establishes a life lead, keeps Cassie in the corner. Cassie trying to fight out. Get back into that corner, says Liu Kang.
Oh, not catching that overhead. He's fully aware. Keeps himself plus. Oh!
Short off
overhead.
into the forward grab. Cassie's in the corner.
He has all the options now. What's he going to do? And he... Oh! Can't go full punish. And what's he going to do? He's going to get himself a grab. This is literally what is the decision going to be? He gets himself away, keeps himself plus, he gets caught by the car, eats the
Great
full
finish,
foot.
great,
I believe there is a
great.
brutality on there.
I'm not too sure, but what I am sure about Sheldon is Cortex are now taking a 4-2 lead over Dexter Fury. I want to mention something in the chat while we're waiting for the next game to start, and that is, Sheldon, we've got 52 Africans in chat right now, or 52 people in chat right now, and I want to send a quick plea to each of you 52 guys here. If there is anybody who's into graphic design, art, something that can creatively contribute to FGC Africa. I want to urge any one of you 52, if you know of somebody who is willing to design for FGC Africa an official FGC Africa logo, please put your hands up in the chat. Please send us a WhatsApp message, but we would like to see FGC Africa have an official FGC Africa logo to showcase everything that the FGC Africa community is all about. So please guys, if you are into graphic design, put your hand up and contribute to the community. We will all really appreciate it. AI Cortex leading Dexter Fury by 4-2. Sheldon.
Yeah. Look, Rodney's already put his hand up. He said he's going to do it, and he said he's going to do it for free.
Round 1. Fight.
Rodney, I see you, pal. Don't be playing games. We're all contributing here. Anyways, we are in the match point match for Cortex at the moment. Pringles himself. He just needs to seal this one round, this one match, and he has got the test himself in this welterweight matchup. Dexter, unfortunately, losing small little mistakes, but also taking huge advantage of Cortex with some neutral jump kicks, with a couple interrupts on Liu Kang's very little weaknesses. But look, I won't ever say it's over until it's over, because Dexter could easily bring back 2 matches now, and then we could go all the long way.
Well, Cortex looking like he's having something to say about that right now, Sheldon. He heard you on the mic and he thought, no, he can't allow Dexter to get back into this. Unfortunately, he has fallen in this first round there in this game number 7. Dexter, like you said, with every intention of not just giving up as yet. They're in the Coliseum right now. They are entertaining. And right now, Liu Kang gets the full combo punish with a double amplified bicycle kick. He's about 1 amplified kick away, or bicycle kick away from a crushing blow. Are we going to see it here? No, we're not.
Catches him sleeping. Board 4 boys. Catches him with the fucking fireball. I hate that fucking thing. Oh, wake up. Had an opportunity there, sitting on 0.95%. And unfortunately eats it. So, match point. Cortex. Dexter needing to bring that Dexter's laboratory experiment out now. Oh, that's a full punish. Gets it perfectly. Good breakaway. So that's a bit too much of damage on him. Taking it off him. Oh, good tech. Corner.
These guys are really trying to just feed each other out here, Sheldon. You know, nobody's overcommitting, nobody's trying to do or overextend themselves. Taicho, life deficit right now, but far from out of this match right now. I mean, this is Liu Kang facing. I think he's got the crushing blow loaded on the bicycle kicks, if I'm not mistaken. He gets the grab tech, he's 1 grab away.
Oh, this is. Say that.
I think this is. Sheldon, I think this is Dexter's.
Oh, yeah, boy! Where'd your head go?
Cassie Cage wins.
Dex hits the first brutality of the evening, saying, I'm not going down without a fight. Bringing himself back to 4-3. He needs 1 more match to level it out and bring it back. And you know with me, you do a brutality, you get a 10.
I don't know what
Tando
to
in the
say
chat was saying the dextality. That's exactly what it is. When I grow up, I want to be like Dex. You know what? That's our heavyweight champion saying that in the chat. Old Killjoy.
Mr. Solomon's in chat right now. Let's just understand this, because Solomon's is always putting little emojis in the chat talking about. So I'm not sure. It looks like eggs. It could be what was supposed to be Pringles. I'm not too sure. Sheldon, maybe you can help me out here.
Those are 100% Pringles. Those are, if I can see the correct color, that looks like sour cream and onion.
Is it? Okay,
yeah.
perfect. So we've got some Pringles
AI,
in the chat.
The sour cream and onion flavor for how sour Cortex is probably feeling after that match. But look, let's be real.
Dexter's still with a bit of an uphill battle. He's still in a deficit, one game away from leveling things up. But back into where it all started at the dead pool. Oh, I just love it when those bodies just slowly sink into that acid pool there. Oh, there we go. There goes one. Up, he's gone. I think he's dead. I think he's dead.
Oh, what? Did that guy just grab his forward two? I can't remember what that is. Yeah, forward two. Oh, okay. These guys know how to convert their jump-ins, which has been great for both of them. And you know, Dexter's fatal jump-in has been. Oh,
drops, but lands the last hit of that combo string. Closes out the round, and Dexter Fury looking like he's just got his second win here and saying, you know what? We established the 4-2 lead Cortex, but I've been in Dexter's lab for as long as I knew I was playing tonight. I've seen Dexter every single day since last week on the lab, on the PC. I'm not sure if he's been labbing on PS4 as well. Had the pleasure of playing him this weekend, probably about 10, 20, 15 games maybe. So he was ready himself.
Are you seeing it?
I'm seeing everything here, and it looks like one-way traffic right now. Cortex trying to fight back, but I think Cortex might just be a little bit shocked there with this jumping one as an anti-air.
Catching yourself, letting go, button. Stick to it, Dex, don't.
Anti-air by Dexter Fury, and all it does, I would have hit him into the pool there, Sheldon.
Dude, I'll tell you what. Dex is that was a great return. If he was listening to us in chat talking about Pringles and talking about Cortex's adaptation to everything that Dex was doing, Dex just brought it back. That's 4-4. That's all the way. This has gone all the way. You know, good shout to these guys because that's exactly what you want to see it. Now, let these guys take a chance in the King of the Hill. Cortex can change now. I doubt he will. No, he does. He changes to Jade. Oh, fuck. Okay, look. Did he? Which variation did he go with? Jaded?
If I know him, he's probably gone for the Jaded. But I didn't see it, so I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Upward Razor, he's gone for the Defender, the Emerald Defender.
Well, the AR team are rooting for Cortex in the chat. They're backing his homeboy. Dexter coming back with the return. You know, Emerald Defender, that's the one. So no more gunshots. Dexter's got to change his game. She probably will. Catches the overhead there. Doesn't convert. Oh, footy game coming in strong, obviously, with Jade, as we know. And plus strings for days she has with this. Yep. But Dexter pretty much prepared.
That the back 3-4-3-4 is flawless blockable on that final hit. I'm sure he'll know that. But I think he's probably just trying to feed himself into this particular game here because Jade does look like she's in complete control here. Not so much from a life perspective, but just controlling the pace of the match, waiting for the openings, converting where she needs to convert. Putting out that purple glow, getting the forward grab, and this is a completely different game for Dexter Fury right now. Pringles Taicho saying, you know what, enough of the Liu Kang shenanigans. Let's go for the Edenian Gorge in Jade herself. People will argue with me and say, you know what, Sindal's a bit more thick. But anyway, that's another discussion. That is another discussion.
Don't you ever say that! Oh my god! Don't you dare speak about my queen like that, bruh. I support her,
bro. Your queen is a baddie. She's a baddie.
I don't care. She's a baddie, bro.
All she does is she screams and screams and creams.
Okay.
What we got right now, Sheldon, is such high quality Mortal Kombat action. Over and low.
Jinx, Jomo Coke. Crushing
low.
That could have been Dexter's savior. Here we go. Purple lightning. Purple aura, whatever it's called. So none of the here we go. Back to bullets. Oh, acid. Watching it. Oh, it catches him, but doesn't get converted. He's just a couple hits away from a good conversion and a good corner combo. Oh, getting caught by a stupid pole. Oh, he had a chance to punish. Catches him letting go. Oh, here it is. This is the full combo punish. Will he have enough? And it's last round. Oh, that's so
I
hard.
love my toys.
Guys, this is what you wanted. This is what you wanted. This is what you came to see. This is what we came to see. These guys have not disappointed us tonight. What more could we have asked for? An undercard match going all the way to the final round of the final game in one of the new stages that was brought up in the Aftermath edition. And as things stand now, it's too close to call, Shelvin. It's way too close to call. I can't. I don't want to.
Dude, I'm so tense right now. I'm trying not to say anything because I don't want to give any commentators curses. But Dex is kind of getting caught by a couple of the projectiles. Oh no, gets caught by a couple more. This is looking kind of hard. Oh, catches. Oh, that's Dexter's signature jumping thing.
Great throw kick under the circumstances there, and
What do we
Cortex,
go?
1 or 2 hits
Let's go.
away.
Oh,
Dexter tried to convert,
This
but
is-
down
down
2.
two. Yeah, great conversion. Are we gonna see a fatality here? Oh no, it's a teabag. A teabag to fatality. Great finish coming in. Good old friendship. And I'll tell you what, AI Cortex taking a good change of pick there to go for to actually change over to Jade. It was a great decision, obviously.
Well, it's a decision that worked. And but you know what? Not without any resistance from Dexter Fury. I think, you know, if I look at how that last game went down, Sheldon, I would say that Dexter actually prepared himself for that particular matchup because he didn't look phased. First round, he was trying to just find his way into the match, but you know, second round he went to the final round, and unfortunately there can only be one winner, and just going in favor of AI Cortex at the end. But you know what, I don't think Dexter will feel too bad about what just happened there, because to go toe to toe against an opponent like AI Cortex himself, it's no mean feat. So big up to Dexter, but you know, we can't take anything away from the fact that AI Cortex has taken that 1st to 5 match against Dexter Fury, albeit close, by 5 games to 4. Big up to AI Cortex.
Big shout out to those boys, GGs. You guys played so well. It was awesome to watch. I'm just about to invite Z to the Koth. What is Killjoy's PSN?
I think it should be TB Killjoy 837 if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Let's see, Z is online. So let me go find him. See the janitor. There he is. Have you got him as a friend? Can you invite Killjoy?
Let's just see. I'm not too sure if I do, but we'll find out shortly.
What did you say his name was? TB?
TB Killjoy. Let's just
TB
see.
Killjoy, one word.
Okay, I've got him. I'm
Great.
inviting him now. Okay, while we're waiting for these boys to come, let me just get myself a drink of water because I need to get ready for the championship match.
Yeah,
AI
same, actually.
Killjoy, the defending champion, going up against Z, the janitor. We are about to enter the janitor. Guys, we'll be back with you shortly to get this final 1st to 10 underway. We'll be back shortly. See you soon. Okay, I'm not too sure where all the Africans went. There are only 36 Africans in chat right now, about to witness a
Grey dudes
clash
win.
of the Titans. Fujin going up against, who will it be? Well, I suppose nobody will know until you can actually see what's happening.
Alright, I got my refreshment. What's happening?
Well, what's happening right now is that TB Killjoy is gone hidden cursor. He's going to surprise the Janitor here a little bit.
The hourglass.
Okay, I'm hyped. Okay, look, I know Z. We all know Z now. He's been competing for ages. So is Killjoy. These guys are tech monsters. They have been in ground eruption. Oh, he's gone Shiva. No,
Round one.
Shang
he's gone
Tsung.
Shang. What variation? Warlock.
So
Okay.
he's got the ground sparks, the ground eruptions, going up against Fujin Cloud Walker. And we've seen so much of Cloud Walker from Z the Janitor over the last couple of weeks. Guys, this is our title match. This is a first to 10.
First to 10, boys. It's like
First
my
to
first 10. And don't forget tomorrow to tune in for either the winner or the loser of the first to 10 Q&A with AI's Killjoy. And we'll see whether he's testing good or not. Oh, that's a solid punish, obviously. Carrying, full corner carry. Coming in from Z. Great 310. Finishes it off with another little 7. Good breakaway. And I wouldn't be surprised if Killjoy knows that is 100% cool and blockable. But he's like, listen, I've got zone options. I want to keep Fujin away from me. So is that Shinnok's floor thing there? Never forget him. Oh, full punish, and the round going towards Shang Tsung. Great round there from Killjoy.
Fight.
Well, I think this was just after Fujin realized that Shang Tsung had betrayed them in the aftermath storyline, because these two are looking rather upset at each other. I'm not sure what Fujin was thinking to trust Shang Tsung in the first place, but as things are sitting right now, we've got the Tokatan sitting in the background saying, you know what, I like it when these two guys are fighting. Throw me at one of them if you need to, because I'm here at your disposal. Shang Tsung deciding to just leave him there for now, let him eat his chicken and his barbecue.
Oh, soft plus, but he manages. As soon as he connects that, great conversion coming from Z. Good down 2 to finish off the combo. But Killjoy is saying, I've got my own conversions. I'm trying to get the words here. Everything's happening so fast. Couple projectiles coming in. What is the thing that he drops? Is it like is it a pig or something? I'm not so sure.
Just repeat that again. I'm not sure what you said there, Sheldon.
What is the projectile that Shang Tsung drops? Oh, eat my spear, says Killjoy. First match, going in the way of our defending champion, our heavyweight, saying your soul is mine. Shang-a-lang-a ding dong. Coming in from Zengani in the chat. Good showing from the first match.
Very strong showing there by AI Killjoy. But there was a prize pick from my point of view, at least. I didn't expect the Shang Tsung to come out tonight. I must be honest with you, I was definitely expecting the Fujin to be chosen by Z the Janitor.
Fujin.
He didn't disappoint at all.
Shang-a-lang-a-ding-dong.
No, he did not. He's gone back for his new main, being the Waka Waka Air. The AI boys still supporting their champion chat. It's good to see. Some of them asking him to play certain characters, because as you know, Killjoy is a character loyalist to every single character. Can I say that Shang Tsung is just a mission to deal with? 100%. I think so is Fujin. There we are, going into our next match. That is that flawless blockable? I'm not too sure. Ooh, catching a little bit of lag.
Okay, these guys, knowing them, they'll both stand still. Oh, guess not.
Killjoy ready to react though.
Okay, I think one of them are going to drop now, Sheldon, which is fine. It is the first game, or the first round rather, of the second game. That round barely started. So I think Z is the one that dropped out. So if you can maybe just get Z back into the COS lobby.
No problem.
We will just resume on 1-0 in favor of AI Killjoy. Guys in the chat, keep the chat active. Guys, if you are in the chat right now and you have not heeded to Ngoni's score, Ngoni has please asked every single one of you 42 in chat right now to drop the live chat, hit the like button, and go back into your chatting for the rest of the tonight's set. But please, guys, leave a like. It will show us your support, and you know, in that way we can keep bringing you the content in FGC Africa, Charlie Wolf Gaming, and all the other things that's happening. You know, we've got more African streamers popping up day in, day out now. We've got the guys running their tournaments as well. I think it's the guys over at UGK. So guys, just, you know, keep supporting African content creators. We will try to bring you content regularly, week in, week out, of this quality, of newbies. You know what? Whatever we can bring to you. If you enjoy Mortal Kombat, tune into FGC Africa, tune into Charlie Wolf Gaming, tune into the Sheltable, tune into whoever it is that is contributing to African Mortal Kombat content creation, or FGC for that matter. We will really appreciate it, guys.
Wingman.
See the Janitors back in the Koth lobby. We've got Shang Tsung, Killjoy leading by 1-0 against See the Janitors, Fujin. Predictions in chat, Charlesable?
Yeah, I'm shouting to the boys in chat to say, come give us some predictions here. Give us Solomon's always coming through with the awesome emojis. We got Z the Janitor being the vortex there, and Killjoy being the skull. Give them some predictions. Give us some score predictions. How do you think it's going to end? Let's see how it goes. Let's see if you're on the money. Anyone's really close, give you a shout out on Twitter. I don't know. 10-5 says Dennis the Kid. Or Dennis Kid. 10-5 to who? 10-9 to Z says Art Department. Local homies. Bob, we might as well be part of South Africa. So I can say that that's local.
Okay, still experiencing a bit of lag. Got Killjoy trapped in this corner here, trying to get out, trying to jump out, but unfortunately Z not letting him get through. I'm not sure what that string is on block nowadays, I mean after the patch, but Sheldon, that particular string, I think it's the forward 214, forward 212 I think it is, used to be +6. I'm not sure if it's been adjusted since the recent patch, but definitely a flawless block there.
Yeah, gets him. There we go. A couple more hits. Warlock is dangerous. Oh, great, fantastic conversion. And he's going to fall avoid it. Oh, there we go. 1%, boys.
5 seconds left on the round, on the timer rather. 1% life left. Oh, gosh.
Couldn't get it any tighter. Can everyone hear me alright? I just moved on the couch, so I hope my mic isn't fucked. Carla?
I can hear you perfectly fine. I'm hearing from Andy O'Tam now. It used to be +4, it's still +4. Still a nice tool to have though. Cancel it, the ground eruptions this time.
You can see the way that these guys are moving around each other. Those little Shinox balls on the floor moves him far away enough for Z to know that as soon as he's far away enough, he does that air whip. And yeah, that one right there.
Yeah.
It's like Z said it, as I said it. Oh, great anti-air. Does follow through with his combo, but lucky doesn't get punished. Killjoy is fully aware that he's going to be blocking, so he goes for the good old 50-50 mix-up, being the grab. Doesn't commit fully to the string, but that's plus. But oh, micro duck, get fucked! Did you see that micro duck? Oh my gosh! This is looking good. Brutality, boy!
Brutality. Somebody's getting a 10.
Someone's getting a 10. Oh, switches over to Fujin and says, "Your soul is mine." That was a fantastic showing of Killjoy there. I'm wondering if Z's gonna get back to the Koth hill and say, well, what should I do next? Because you know, I know. But I'll give it 10. I'm sure I'll give it 10. Fuck, I missed it. My bad. We know that Z can do some hop shit. We have seen some crazy plays from the man, and that was a super crazy play from Killjoy. But I'm wondering if Z's going to stick it out. And he is. He's saying, look, I've obviously been labbing. I'm making some mistakes. But I'm fully prepared to stick this out. Killjoy with a nice 2-0 lead at the moment.
Good
But
place
this is
to be.
far from over. Far from over. Micro duck. I'm checking in the chat. You guys loved that last round. I did too. I'm not sorry if I got loud. That was fucking hard.
Round 1.
Let's go.
Fight.
Match 3. Follow.
It's so difficult to call right now because I think, yes, Killjoy has established a 2-0 lead right now, but I don't think Z has looked out of this match by any stretch of the imagination. So I think such is the nature of these two competitors here that any game can go anyway. And yeah, I think it's fair to say Z's been putting in a shitload of work with Fujin over the last couple of weeks. So it's going to be very, very unlikely to get to see a character swap coming in from Z the Janitor. At least in the early stages of this first 10 challenge. Because, like I said, you know, he's not only put in work with Fujin over the last couple of weeks, but the result that he's got, I mean, to take the Fatal 4 last week against Live 333. Again, no mean feat, so Z feeling comfortable with Fujin. Unfortunately for him right now,
Round 2.
it does seem as if Killjoy has got his number.
Yeah, that was a great strong showing. I actually saw the man purposefully switch stance. Now I know that Fusion has got a purposeful use for the switch stance button. If someone could please explain to me in chat, why did Killjoy, while using projectiles, switch stance there? I have no idea why, and I'd love to know why. Oh, catches him punish there. Obviously, he punishes after the blade goes further. That is also full bottle. Great anti-SUV. This should be his bread and butter corner combos. Oh, Jesus. You can see Killjoy was fully prepared to do forward like that. Killjoy and Z making it safe.
It's opened up there, does Shang Tsung, breaks away, finds himself in the corner again, manages the jump kick there, no anti-air coming through there by Fujin. Crushing blow to the top of the head. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Oh, he doesn't opt for the fatal blow. Oof, all this, this should be it.
Not
A
just
couple more
yet.
hits.
Finish
Gets the amplified skull.
Touches his toes. I just saw in chat that someone said that the switch stance was to get to the back 4. Fatal blow, which I now see is gone. So I'm not sure. Oh, there it is. Yeah, switch stance for the back 4 brutal. Okay, so Panda already calling him out. Say, listen, change over to Girus. The Titan that is the master of time. I think that would actually mainly be Chronica, right?
I actually forgot that Z the Janitor had a very dirty
Big trouble.
Geras.
Bust
The
the
internal
tags.
variation, which we've
Dude,
seen so often, and Panda Bear called it. Panda Bear
you've been
called it
knowing
and said, you know what?
Yeah,
Only an hour.
And obviously Panda Bear in a position where he's played both of these guys so often. Obviously telling...
yeah. Panda, you can see Panda's quite hyped. He's our African Cetrion main.
and what a
he's obviously-
Cetrion it is.
Yeah, that's it for sure. And he's like, listen, I'm making the judgment call here, Z. Change the fuck over to
Round
Girus.
1.
And he's obviously heard the call. And we have got our dark side variation in here. And
This is
Killjoy.
interesting. Killjoy saying, you know what, I can get some Geras action too.
Oh! Dude, the read.
Yeah.
He was fully
This
ready
is...
to-
This is Sheldon,
Oh my god!
It was just
So good.
too early in the round to bring out that sort of tech. I mean, for goodness sake, Killjoy,
Jesus,
just
calm
slow down,
bro.
slow down now.
I know, it was so good. I fucking lost my shit. Ah! He's like, listen, I've also got hot moments where I can do just as crazy, and he obviously knows eternal variation, so he was fully prepared to fucking, what's that? Short hop. Short hop,
Short
eh?
up, yeah.
Short hop, I couldn't remember the word. Short hop. He short hopped the fuck out of that grab.
No, absolutely. Well, what I'm really glad to see so far, Sheldon, is that both these players have been taking the title of Khan of Africa extremely seriously, because they don't seem to be playing around here. These guys are going in full force here. Z, after it realized that Fusion wasn't working, went directly to Garrus as per Panda's request in chat. And Z saying, I'm going to bring something different now. And Killjoy saying, well, whatever you're going to bring, I'm ready for it. As we saw with that short up there. Just absolutely fantastic what we're seeing so far. And we're only in match 4. Sheldon, we are only in match 4.
These men are gonna absolutely destroy my heart. I can't handle this kind of stuff, bro. Okay, but Killjoy getting caught by the rugby tackle this time. Fireball, fireball.
Such patience there by Z the Janitor. What's he going to do now? He's going to keep Shang Tsung in the corner. And he manages to close out that round. So
yeah, great commitment to that string.
Absolutely.
Fight.
Got
down one into the rugby tackle.
we got dark side, our left side scrum half, but Warlock Killjoy fully prepared to catch him on wake up. Ooh, that actually traded and actually stopped the sandball. That's cool. Oh, dude! What the hell?
Eventually gets the sand trap.
Yeah. Does his little teleport.
Oh,
I've seen Z convert those, and he does indeed.
Gonna hurt.
Oh, what's he gonna do here? Madman is he? Yes! Fucking throwing out crazy shit like he does this crazy tech. Catches him there, but doesn't get the convert. Will get the fatal blow. Crushing blow. Oh, KB. There we go. Z gets himself on the board with none other than his dark side Garrus.
Well, that's going to bring a bit of relief for Z the Janitor, because, Killjoy looked to be wanting to close us out as soon as possible. Was very comfortable with the Fusion pick. As we saw there, Sharon, Killjoy storming into a 3-0 lead. Z eventually went over to the Garrus pick, and it proved to be the right choice. Panda, big up to you for that call. Z the Janitor on the board now, but yeah,
Fujin.
we've seen.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. You can see the chat's having the exact same counter reaction. I'll tell you what, it's even harder this side of the chat, because it is when this kind of shit happens. It's so hard to be like, what just happened, and try and dissect it. So I'm always gonna look. I'm always gonna look to chat for some dissection, what you call it, because you can see these boys are watching this and learning some crazy tech. Because I knew that you could short hop dark side Garrus. Okay, I put it into practice. First fucking string.
Yeah.
Not a job.
Wow.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we are. Match 4.
Okay, so Killjoy's gone for the Ringmaster Sonya pick, and I'm sure that Gorny chat is going to be very happy to see this. Now, this is a very, very, very strong pick for Killjoy here. And as we see there, crushing blow coming into effect very early in this first round. Still 70 seconds on the timer right now, so I mean, there's 2 crushing blows already. These guys mean business. Sheldon, unfortunately, those who are faint-hearted should not be here. We've got 50 Africans in chat right now, so guys, it's quite simple. I see 50 of you. I expect to see at least 50 likes at the end of this video. So guys, drop that like. See the Janitor saying, you know what, enough of this, letting Killjoy run away with us. He's gone for the Garrus, and looking to be the right choice right now. Sheldon,
Yeah, 100%. I'll tell you what, Sonya also looking strong in her own form. I know that she's got a couple cancels. You can see they're feeling each other out. And there's the hop. He had the right idea, but unfortunately didn't get the short hop. Short. And but short. He's getting a couple of footsies out of here. He knew that he was probably going to cancel there. Tries to get his own dick punch. Is he going to commit to the string? He does. Good tech throw coming. I mean, tech the grab. Killjoy answering back quite quickly. Is he missing his sand traps? But moves his momentum straight over to him. I know that Killjoy will have an answer for it. Just like it does there. One more onion ring will seal the round.
You know,
And here we are.
I was watching that match now and I forgot that I'm actually commentating here. Just the level of play coming out from both these guys, you know, it can be a little bit overwhelming.
The game!
Again.
It's so cool to see. But he does unfortunately eat a punish for not committing.
That was some dirty play there by Garrus.
It's just you don't know which side he's going to be on, and he still managed to rugby tackle him all the way to the corner. How's this fly off?
Okay, somebody downloading porn in the background there.
Okay, hentai coming in. Oh, catches him with the micro duck. Oh, not sure how that didn't hit. What's his option going to be here? Catches him there. It should be enough to move him over to the corner, yeah. Oh, catches him. Once again, he has the option. Gets one. Okay, moves him far enough.
Okay, not gonna kill, but very close, Sean. Very close to death right now.
Oh, he catches him with the up two.
This is gonna be it. Amplify.
Is it really?
Not. Oh, this will go either way. And then end to end.
Oh, fuck.
Sheldon, I can't take this anymore. I'm going to ban Jody from the chat, by the way. Guys, I saw a joke that Jody saying Brighton is leading Manchester United by 3-1. I'm going to ban you from chat. Jody, smoke vengeance. Do not play with my heart like that.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Liverpool won. Why are you even upset?
Who?
You
Who?
Shut up. Liverpool.
Who's that?
You heard me.
Who is that?
Who's Liverpool? I'll give you a hint. Okay, they haven't won for 30 years, but they won now. They won.
Well, you don't have to say anything more. Haven't won for 30 years. Gee, well, that's a long time.
Hardcore.
What else did they win this last year? What else did they win? They won a couple
Oh,
other
they
things,
won the
haven't they?
hearts of so many supporters. Right now,
They won the hearts of so many supporters.
thank you,
That
Art
is
Department.
MK.
Thank you, Art Department. Guys, enough of soccer. We are going to see different balls being kicked right now. And I think the connections are going to be kicked right now because Killjoy has left the building. Okay, so Sheldon, if you don't, in fact,
I will.
Have you got Killjoy on your friends list?
I
4-1.
don't know, but I will invite him. No, I can still invite him.
4-1
what
to
is the score
Killjoy
there?
right now? Say again.
What's the score there? I need to know the score.
Okay, the score is 4-1 in favor of AI Killjoy. Winning that last match with an air-to-air and, you know, Sonya's jump kick, unfortunately, 4Z the Janitor beat Garrus's jump kick, and Killjoy now with a 3-game lead, leading Z the Janitor by 4-1. Guys in chat, thank you so much. I see Andy Otam, Donovan Murugan, who's in every single chat. Thank you so much for the support. Panda Bear, Lester, Andrew Solomons.
Art Department, Rodney, Christian, Zaza, all the AI team, AI Nova. We see all of you guys. See all of you. This is really awesome. Thanks for participating in chat. You guys' predictions are looking really good at the moment. But if I know anything, I will see Z change. He's taking his moment here to contemplate, think of what he's going to do next. Zaza saying that he wants to see upgraded Jackie, saying that the character choices right now are boring. Rodney agreeing with him. Anyways, we are getting right back into it. Killjoy is back. Let's get a couple predictions again going in the chat. Guys, if you haven't already yet, click the X, drop a like on the video. I've just done exactly that. So subscribe to FGC Africa. That'd be great for
Shang Tsung.
everyone else coming up to it.
All mine.
Yeah, let's get back into it and then take a sip of more water.
Stand down.
Hom's taking a hot take already in the predictions. Let's see how that ends up.
Okay, it looks like these two boys are having a little bit of connection issues here.
Well, we're waiting on Z to choose his character.
Okay, I see some movement there, Sheldon.
Fujin.
He's gone back
He's
to
obviously
Fujin.
seen.
Or has he? He has indeed.
Okay, so switching back to Fujin after losing the Geras Sonya matchup, and some people obviously say it's a good choice.
Well,
I think it would be because you could get over those onion rings pretty quickly.
you know, Fujin is so new right now, and I mean, you know, I think every time we see Fujin against one of the, you know, the OG cards, the Mortal Kombat,
Round
it's a new
one.
experience, at least for me. I don't see too many Fujins, especially played at this particular level. I mean, and I mean, he's obviously showing that he's quite comfortable with Fujin, you know, going up against Sonya, who's probably one of the strongest zoners, and I mean, for some other reason, Fujin competing with Sonya in the zoning department.
Yeah, they were 100% trading all the way there. But, oh, catches himself whiffing, and you know you don't want to be doing that with Killjoy. No mistakes, because he's going to take advantage of it. And say that, so will Z. Full punish. Here we go. Fully enhance it. That will be enough.
Just another casualty.
Just another casualty there by Sonya Blade as we come
Round
into
two.
the Devora's home here. Bugfest in the background here, but Sonya's not going to let them bug it too much. She looks like she wants to close this out as soon as possible now. She's taken the first round. Fujin finding himself on his back yet again. Get the grab tech. Changes sides here with the Cloudwalker special move. Under the onion ring there with that combo, that string there. I think it's forward 3-1 if I'm not mistaken.
Fujin stealing Sonya's breath, saying, listen, you can shoot your onion rings. And they're not even the good onion rings, they're like the spur ones, the spur onion rings. And don't even at me, they are the worst onion rings.
Okay, Z with a bit of a life lead here, Sheldon. Again, lag coming into the picture just here.
They're double teabagging the two of them. Triple couple switch stances here while they wait for their lag. Great respect being shown by the team members.
Yeah,
Who's gonna lag out?
It looks like somebody's going to be leaving again. Z
It
the
is
Janitor
Mr.
this time, so I'm not too sure what's happening right now, Sheldon, but just so that we are on the same page here, every time there is a dropout or somebody lags out, is it safe to say that the match will just continue from 0-0? We're
That's
not going
correct.
to throw rounds, and you know what? The lag, from what we've seen tonight, both players have lagged out already. So there's obviously a connection problem of some sort. So I don't think we're going to expect any of these players to throw rounds if it lagged out in round number 2, etc., etc. Let's just start, when they restart, let's just resume from 0 rounds to 0 and just try to make these matches up as honestly as we can possibly do.
Yeah, look, some people are saying that Market Alley or Shang Tsung's Palace is online optimized. But I've never I've never heard that one either. I remember a small kind of thing when we used to play online on Steam was, remember the practice area? That one actually tended, like if you were having lag, it tended to not lag out as much.
Oh yeah, and the Shaolin, the rainy stage on MKX was the one that gave the most problems. I can't remember the name of the stage now. It's some Shaolin stage.
Yeah, look, whichever one's got less moving parts in the background is less likely to lag out. Now, so we are on a different type of called GPO, whatever. What is
Yes,
the...
yes, GGPO. I'm not sure what it stands
Yeah.
for, but it's the netcode, kind of a rollback netcode or something to that effect.
Sure, Tristan in the chat. Now that's a person I haven't seen in a long while. One of the Clout brothers. Where's your brother? Where's Terry at? Where's Jai at? Killjoy out here already.
Okay, there seems to be an issue because these guys are lagging out quite regularly, Sheldon.
Yeah.
Such a shame.
It is a shame keeping up with the hype. Look, all we can do is continue to add the boys back until we get something stable. Players met, Killjoy, invite, confirm, sending.
Okay, Sheldon, I'm just going to be leaving you for a second.
No problem. Shout out to Kevin in the chat. Good to see some of our American homies overseas there working hard. Tristan, good to see you up in here. I'm glad you guys are pulling through for the stream. Obviously, we're having a bit of connection issues at the moment. Currently sitting at 4-1. Killjoy. These matches have been super hype. It's been a spectacle that is lab monsters galore. Yeah, giving a couple shout outs to everyone in the chat. It's always good to see you guys. Art department giving Tristan a couple shout outs there. Z saying third world problems moving mad today. 100%, dude. It is what it is, but we ain't gonna stop the hype. We're currently sitting on 4-1. Z obviously looking to have a good comeback here. Panda coming in with a hot tip, asking him to move over to Garrus. He's now switched that back to Fujin. Obviously, easier to deal with Sonya zoning. Looking good in that sense. We'll see how the next match goes. We're going to keep the match slate clean on that last DC. Anytime someone DCs, obviously, we just cancel that match. This is Africa rules, man. Third world problems isn't going to help anyone if you're just giving someone a match. So, art department's messages coming in. Art department's messages coming in double again. Who knows why? Art department. It's because you're on every single social, man. You're posting on one. It's posting on all of them. Anyways, we're going right back into this. Kevin in already with asking with top or bottom. Look, it depends on my mood, bro. Depends on my mood. Moving on. Tomorrow is the next Let's Talk FGC show of mine. If you go check out my Twitter, go check out my messages on the WhatsApp groups, you will see that I have sent out a couple reminders. I've got Killjoy coming on for his first 10 Q&A, post-match style, post-DC style. Fuck's sakes, why is everyone DCing all the time? I'm re-inviting these guys again. Who left? Z. Sheldon Sindel is ancient. Bruh, don't even. Bruh. No. Sindel is not ancient. Because have you seen those tits, bro? When it comes to Sindel, she sure has great, huge zoning material. That's what I mean. She's got great zoning material. Barfile single. Let Sheldon host. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I guess that's really the only way to do this, but I need Charlie Wolf to come back so that I can invite. Don't even come here with Xbox doesn't have these third world problems. I'll tell you exactly what I think about Xbox. And that Xbox is not the chosen platform for competitive play. That's just how it's been. It's how it's always been. That's why all of us are on PS4. But that's not an issue because we have got crossplay. But I've heard it's not very good in SA at the moment.
Okay, what's happening, Sheldon?
All right, the boys have left. They've said maybe I should try host. I think it's a bad idea. Only because I'm the furthest away. So someone needs to make a new coth and re-host. So.
Okay, so I think let me try again. I mean, in all fairness, Sheldon, every other Combat Africa stream that has been hosted by myself seems to be perfectly fine. These things does happen, so I'm going to exit the COTH. I'm going to re-invite everybody, re-host, and then just see what happens from there. So guys, we are going to be back. I'm going to leave you on the break screen for now. And as soon as we sorted this out, we'll get back into the matches. 4-1 to Cortex. Set is still far from finish. Be with you shortly.
Nice one. I see you guys in the chat. Obviously, going to go over to a break screen now. Sheldon versus Renton, Sindel versus Jade. I'm 100% up for that. Rodney, it is 200 MS ping matches later. I'll tell you what. I've played Saitama, I've played Z, I haven't played Killjoy yet. I've played Lebs, I've played Charlie, I've played Para. No problem. As long as you've got a good internet connection. So, if you've got fiber or anything 10 megabytes or more, we're good to go. I'm always good to go. Where? Sheldonite. I'll take it. Shellblaze. Some people call me Shellblaze. It's Sheldzable. You guys can follow me on Twitter at Sheldzable. SHELDZ able. Also on YouTube, exactly the same thing. Don't forget to join the Discords if you guys aren't a part of those. I know we promote the WhatsApp groups quite a bit, but there's a South African FGC Discord that's got a lot of other fighting games, which I'm obviously trying to get into. I really want to get into Tekken because I'm really bad at it, and I always want to get better. So you can come catch us there. But Mortal Kombat's our main at the moment that we're busy talking about. We're talking to on my Let's Talk FGC channel. We're talking to Mortal Kombat players mainly at the moment. Some heavy hitters. Obviously, we got Killjoy tomorrow. Got a surprise guest next week. I won't give that away just yet. And then I've got a couple more lined up. You know, we've got some promoters of the FGC throughout the areas. I want to speak to everyone. So just come get involved. Just come take part. And the cool thing about my stream is, just like I'm reading the chat messages now, you know, I like Shoulder Nut. Yeah, I'll call myself AKA Shoulder Nut from now on. Sheldonian from Sheldsville. Guys, listen. When it comes to my chat in my my show, you guys can ask any question you want, and I will ask it at the end. It doesn't matter how derogatory you want to be. Ask Smoke Vengeance, ask Kevin, ask AK Slay. I'm all about it. Anyways, it looks like Charlie Wolf has invited us over to the next COTH, which means we now need the rest of our players, being Killjoy and Z the Janitor. Why can't I invite Killjoy? There we go. Sending them some invites. Donovan asking if I watched Big Bang Theory. No, I have not. So, what's that about?
Have you invited Killjoy and
Yeah, I've invited them over.
Oh, you have. Okay. So let's just wait for them to get back into the COTH, guys, and then we will be able to get this action back underway. Hopefully, if the internet connection plays, you know, friendly with us. As things stand now, it's Killjoy leading by 4-1. The last match, if I'm not mistaken, was Fujin going up against Sonya before it lagged out. I see Z the Janitor is back in the COTH lobby right now, so we're just waiting for Killjoy to join us. And I see Killjoy is here as well. So, Killjoy leading by 4-1 right now.
Let's hope for a better connection. Guys, I'm joined today by Charlie Wolf. You know him from Charlie Wolf Gaming. and the Salt series. He's also a big time commentator with the FGC Africa guys. Please go show him some love on his channel. Don't forget to subscribe and follow him on Twitter. He's terrible at tweeting, and I'm reminding him that often. But when he does tweet, it's very important. Whatever he tweets is a must-watch.
See, I'm so confused right now because I've got, for some other reason, I've got AI Killjoy playing this match as per the name tags, but that's been rectified now, guys. I think all the disconnects is just kind of getting me a little bit confused.
Round 1. Fight.
But let's get back into the action now. Fujin going up against Sonya Blade. So I wonder, Sheldon, why these guys were waiting to resume action if they had enough time to just reflect on the matches that had gone thus far, see whether or not he actually just thought about the things that he did wrong, and use the time that he had breaking from the game to just try and think about what he's going to do a bit differently. And I just hesitated a bit there because I saw more lag coming onto the screen right now.
We don't want that. Okay.
Seem temporary.
Yeah, team temporary. Boys are back in it. Okay, let me get back into it. Oh, there it is again. the boys love to super teabag when they got the lag going. Okay, there we go. We're back to normal. And of course, as soon as he does a plus string, he's lagged the fuck out. Hey, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Do you want me to try and host? I mean, I'm a bit far, but it's you never know.
You can know. Oh. Okay, let's just see. Let's wait until one of these guys lag out. It looks like they're gonna be lagging out fairly soon. This can't be an enjoyable match for them to play, let alone for the chat to actually
Round 2. Fight.
watch. Yep.
Quitality. Yeah.
Okay, so Sheldon, I think I'm gonna go back to the break
Flawless
screen.
victory.
If you can then maybe just set up the cloth from your side and see if it's gonna make any difference in terms of who's hosting.
Yeah, look, let's just try it out.
And let's see
You
what
never know.
happens, yeah. Cool.
Cheers, Justin. Thanks for putting through, buddy. Waiting for you to join, Charlie.
I just accepted your invite and it said ending game before I even started.
It said ending game before even starting.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to send me another invite now. Oh, actually, you know what? The cloth went all weird. Okay, I'm joining.
Oh no, I just cancelled it.
Okay, let me just cancel it. I'll just send another one, Sheldon.
Okay.
I'm in and I'm going AFK, Sheldon.
Okay, then we go AFK 2. Let me get these invites done. Let's see how this works.
Okay, we are waiting for Killjoy to just get back into the lobby. I'm not sure if he's having any connection issues on his side. Maybe just ask the people at home to stop watching Netflix. Not too sure, but let's see. We're hoping that the next match is going to be one that's going to run fairly smoothly.
You can't join. No, you joined that one. Look. One of them should probably host. Look, I'm hosting now, which probably will cause a problem.
I don't think it will, Sheldon. I mean, if you remember not too long ago, Destroyer hosted the African Koth. And he's all the way in the States. So I think it's maybe just connections not speaking to each other. I'm not too sure. But let's see. Any update from Killjoy coming through on chat? Killjoy says send another invite. Should I send it,
He's
Sheldon?
in. He's in. He's in. We just need to. I can see him in the game. Oh, no. Yeah, send him an invite.
Okay, let me just get Killjoy in here.
Okay. Can you share your screen with me via Discord?
Oh gosh, you're asking me to do things I've never done before.
No, just go to Discord. You just need to share it with me.
Okay, I'm in Discord right now, Sheldon.
Go to our chat, where we chat with each other.
So not the Charlie Wolf voice channel, not that one.
No.
So where's this the? Oh, you just me. Oh, okay, okay. So like when you and I have DMs.
Yeah. I think. Check.
Okay, yeah, I'm here.
Checking how you share your screen.
Okay, I see both of these guys are in the lobby right now, Sheldon.
Okay. How do you enable the
So
starting?
I think let's get the match underway and let's just see what happens. The match is about to start now. Doing a little lag test there between the two guys. Seems to be fine from what I'm seeing for now, but let's just wait until the match itself gets underway, Sheldon.
Okay.
Future
Okay, so
ex-wife.
it's a video call.
Stand down.
Yeah, no, the lag is going to stay here from the looks of it.
Okay. Yeah, let's all pull out.
Yeah,
Killjoy's
he's
left.
just-
Okay.
he's
So I'm gonna
just
pull out. You just invite them. Only you by yourself.
left. Okay.
Okay. Don't invite me there. We're going to obviously take me out of the question because I'm obviously the furthest away. But I need you to video call me. I'm gonna video call you now on Discord. Really?
Okay, turn screen share on.
Yes. Now make sure to share the screen that's got Mortal Kombat on.
I've only got one option here, unfortunately. Application window. Okay. Share.
Okay, there we go. I can see the match.
Can you see what's happening?
Yeah, well.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to...
Wait, it's gone now.
It's gone.
Mm-hmm.
That's unfair.
Are you in something?
No, I'm exactly on the same screen that I was. So I'm gonna just stop sharing your screen. I'm gonna try and do it again. Turn on screen share. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna share with you my screen. You won't see Mortal Kombat just yet. But I think as I share, so you can see what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, well.
Okay, so if I go here, it swaps to OBS.
Yeah, well.
And if I do that, it swaps into Mortal Kombat.
That's great.
Okay, so
Well,
let me try.
I can see you swapping it into Mortal.
So what, you see Mortal Kombat now, right?
I see the transition. I mean, I can see your OBS.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so if I do that, and I do that, you see the full screen.
Yeah, well.
Okay, so I think, let me just try to make this a little bit bigger for you, Sheldon, so that at least you have
Some viewing pleasure.
as much viewing pleasure as possible. Yeah.
Okay. That was good suggestion coming in from Muchi to obviously cancel me out. I'm obviously I could definitely be the culprit. We will find out shortly. Sorry for the delay, everyone. I know this is taking forever, but it is what it is.
Okay, let's
This
just
is
try
what we
to
do.
give you as much as possible, Sheldon.
That's great. Thanks, buddy.
Okay, so we're waiting for some players here, so let's just see who's left. Okay, so Killjoy has dropped out. Okay, this is so unfortunate, unfortunately. But let's just see if we can get him back. Okay, unfortunately, if this doesn't work, I'm not sure what our next best option is going to be, Sheldon.
Well, you know, the way it would be is probably to just, delay things for a little bit. Both these guys are contending. We can leave the score at 4-1 and probably return to it at another stage. But now that I'm out, we'll see how it goes. We're just waiting on Killjoy.
We will
You
indeed.
need some partner.
I've just done so now. Guys in chat, if you are still here, thank you for your patience. Really appreciate it. But I mean, as per usual, we're just having some issues with connectivity. Hopefully, it's going to be the end of it once Killjoy rejoins the Koth lobby. But if not, we're going to have to make a call in terms of how we're going to settle this, because I don't think an incomplete set is going to truly reveal who the champion is. So, I haven't got anything lined up for Thursday's Salt series. So if need be, if all else fails tonight, and both these dudes are available on Thursday evening, I'm more than happy to host this on Thursday evening, which is 2 nights from now. But let's see. Let's wait and see. Everything can work out just fine, and we'll be able to see the match come to a true end tonight. Ultimately deciding who's the Khan of Mortal Kombat Africa. As things stand now, Killjoy leading Z the Janitor by 4 games to 1. But this is a 1st to 10 setting, and anything can happen, guys. So just please continue to be patient. I really do appreciate it. And we'll try to get these matches back as soon as possible. Okay, Killjoy has joined the lobby. The match should be starting fairly soon.
Okay.
So definitely not you, Sheldon. Definitely not you.
No. That's unfortunate. It's very sad to see. It's happened too many times. What do we do? What do we do?
If the good doctor can maybe just
Yeah, we're gonna speak to the elder gods quickly.
Okay, I am gonna try to just start another Koth lobby, Sheldon,
Yeah, go ahead.
and just see if I can get these two beasts into Mortal Kombat.
Z, the domestic worker.
Okay, I must just remember to get Z to go into AFK mode as soon as Z joins the lobby. Okay, Z on Wi-Fi connection. If you saw that, Sheldon.
I did not actually. Maybe he switched over to Wi-Fi to check. Maybe it's his. I don't know. I don't think he would normally do that. I've seen that happen before though when I was playing in tournament, and it looked like the guy was on Wi-Fi, but he actually isn't. It just sometimes does that. So don't count him that it's 100% the case. Alright, this will be, I guess, our last try. What we can do, if this does not work after this one, so Killjoy's restarted everything. You can invite me as well, Charlie.
Okay, the invites are on their way, guys. Sheldon, if you can just remember, as always, go AFK as soon as you get it.
Yeah, I will.
I can stop sharing on Discord or not just yet.
Let's play it out. Let's play it out. Don't cancel it just yet. Okay, everyone's joining.
Okay, the good doctor has just mentioned here, AFK, that the suggestion of postponing it should this problems. Just make sure you got AFK there, Sheldon. Unfortunately,
Yeah, it's fine. No, why is it starting? I try to do it as quick as possible. Sorry.
Okay, just quit. I'll just send you another invite.
Okay. But Killjoy needs to join first.
Okay, he's busy joining right now. Okay, Killjoy is in the building. Okay, while they're busy character selecting, I'm just going to send you an invite, Sheldon.
Cool kill.
Oh my god.
I can hear somebody. Do you hear that now?
No? Spot the drum. There you go.
I think somebody might have infiltrated our... No, it's not possible.
It's not possible, no.
Okay, turn off your mic, you scrub.
Let's see. It's the in-game.
Okay, and he's left. Okay, so Sheldon, I think there's obviously... Both of these guys have left now.
Yeah, look, that's it. Unfortunately, we are going to have to do what
Okay, so...
no one really wants to do.
Yeah,
that's
but
probably-
unfortunately, I'm not going to. You know, it can't be too pleasant for the guys in chat waiting for matches to take place. We've got some internet issues, which doesn't seem to happen too often. But unfortunately, that's just the luck of the draw this evening. I'm not sure whose internet connection it is. Frankly, what's going to happen, guys, is that on Thursday. I will be making myself available to again host this Khan match, 1st to 10, at 8 p.m. South African time on the FGC Africa YouTube channel. It will be at 8 o'clock on Thursday, the 2nd, if I'm not mistaken, Sheldon, at 8 o'clock. And I think between now and then we'll actually just find out from the guys if they want to resume at 4 games to 1 or whether or not we'll actually just start the battle for the Khan from scratch, 0 to 0. So unfortunately or fortunately, depending on how you want to look at it, when you do interview Killjoy tomorrow, he's still going to have the opportunity to put his title on hold, Sheldon. But I think for us to continue trying and failing is not really something that's going to please the viewers too much. So I think, guys, let's just all call it an evening. Let's resume on Thursday evening at 8 o'clock on the FGC Africa channel to see the matchup between the Janitor and AI Killjoy. I think between now and Thursday, I will get these two guys into a coth and just test the connection, test it out, see what the problem is, see what the issues are. Hopefully we'll iron out everything by the time Thursday comes, and on Thursday we'll see the Battle of the Khan, Enter the Janitor, continued here on FGC Africa. So guys, without further ado, Sheldon, I think that's it, sadly, for tonight, but I think that's it.
100%. Fortunately, look, this is the downfall of African internet at the moment. But it is what it is. It's, you know, we can only hope that it doesn't happen. Tonight is unfortunately one of those nights that's happened. You know, not to take away from any of the gameplay, it was great while it lasted. But look, you can, if you're interested in getting maybe some pre-match info, come tune into my show tomorrow. Let's talk FGC. I've actually got Killjoy coming on, so we'll find out tomorrow whether he's going to be resetting the bracket or he's going to be holding them 4 Ws. But come have a chat, come drop some questions, guys. We should have no dropouts there. Yes, hoping that the internet holds up for tomorrow as well. But yeah, there's not much not much we can say. It'll be awesome to see the conclusion of this on Thursday.
Thursday it will be.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So sadly, but the reality is that you will not see tonight who the Khan of Africa is. But like Sheldon has said, join us on Thursday at 8 p.m. and we'll see the conclusion to this epic set between these two titans. Come to a conclusion. There can only be one standing. Who will it be? I'm not too sure, but we'll find out on Thursday. Guys, thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.